Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode. We hope you enjoy it. Oh, don't forget, if you could please check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/ResslerMania. We'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. We really like seeing those numbers go up, and we appreciate everyone who has subscribed in the past, so thank you very much. Now, without further ado, on with the video. Just wanted to give you a quick update as why I haven't been doing any videos lately. I decided to extend my garden, as you can see here. So instead of 100 feet long, I decided to extend it all the way out to the end to 128 feet because I decided, since I'm running the piping and all that good stuff, I might as well extend it out. Now it is off the end of my fencing because where it is here, I'm going to be extending out this way. So I figured I might as well get it done now instead of later. Now I also had a few questions on Facebook from my friends, and also down below in the comment section of YouTube, and I'm going to answer them now. One of the questions I was asked was, can we use anything else other than grass? If I have a smaller area that I'm doing that I don't have a whole lot of grass, what else can I use? Well, anything that holds moisture, really. So little twigs, leaves. We also have, of course, shredded paper we've been saving for the last year. So as you can see, I do have some grass down at the bottom. Sorry, a little shaky here. But anyway, grass down at the bottom, and I do have some shredded paper on top. So yes, anything you want to use that holds moisture, you can use in the core system. Now, I also had some questions as to why they saw in the background I always had one section piled up with old cardboard, or maybe some old carpet or something. Well, the reason being is once I do a new section, I put cardboard on it or old carpet or something so that any seeds that are in there, like weed seeds, can germinate. They grow a little bit, then they don't get the sun, and then they die. So essentially I'm de-weeding, for lack of a better term. So when you lift this up, you can see there's really no weed pressure at all. So you get rid of that weed pressure at the beginning, so you don't have nearly as much at the end. Yes, you do still get weeds because of the wind and all that, so don't think you're not going to get weeds. But the weed pressure is a lot less. I also had some questions about why I don't get pests. Well, the truth of the matter is I do. Normally, when you get bad pests, good bugs come in and they take care of the bad bugs. I also put, I dusted a little bit, and I'll show you what that is in a later episode. I also use neem. I haven't had to use anything stronger than that, like 7 or anything, in the past, but I do have some in my garage just in case. But obviously that's something that I want to use as a last resort. But here in the Northeast, we had a lot of hot weather, a lot very, very dry weather, and it was before I put in my new watering system. So we had a lot of pressures on my plants, and when you have pressures on your plants, they're not quite as healthy. And of course, when you have bad bugs, their plants don't survive. So healthier plants helps fight off the bugs. So in this case, because of the heat, you can see my cucumber vines pretty much hit the dust. And because of my job, I have to eat. So some days I work late, and there were a few days that I neglected my plants, and this is the result. So yes, even with the core system, there are limitations. Now, again, I do have a new system up, and I'll show you that in a future video, that has helped with the other plants. You can kind of see how my basil came back. Well, you didn't see it from before, but my basil came back flourishing. It's very good. My pepper plants are doing fantastic. In fact, I'm getting even more new peppers on here. I don't know if you can see these, but new peppers growing. And of course the big banana peppers at the bottom. So yeah, overall I think this core system is doing quite well. And even better now that I have my new watering system that I water. I did have to cut it back. I was doing 30 minutes in the morning. Then I got my new system. I put on 10 minutes a day for four times a day, and I think I was drowning my plants. It was a little too much because of the core system keeping the water in there. But I decided to cut it back to 5 minutes per watering 4 times a day, and that seems to have done the job. So especially in this nice dry hot weather, just 5 minutes each 4 times a day really seems to be doing the job. So I'm very, very happy. And that's about it for this video. If you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Any more questions that you have that I can answer, I have no problem with that. Please put your comments below, and also subscribe. So again, I thank you so very much, and have a great day.